All right, we're live. Boston Celtics, New York Knicks, game 6. And Boston just turned the ball over, stepping out of bounds. All right, foul called. Right, so New York about to inbound the ball. All right, New York inbounds the ball. Here we go. Ooh, Mikal Bridges with the bucket. All right. Ooh, Boston misses the three. New York pulls down the rebound. Brown and Anunoby misses the three. Boston pulls down the rebound. Brown has the ball and turnover Boston. New York takes the ball up. Anthony Towns has possession. Bridges shoots the three, misses. Boston the board. Looked like the foul called on New York right there. Oh, yeah. All right, here comes Boston. Cornette, it could be an all-star tonight. And White with the bucket, but they don't count it. Foul before the shot, they're saying. Could be Cornette's night. He could have a massive game and help them get to a game 7. Oh, the three by Brown for the Celtics, and we get a 4-3 New York lead. Some loud noises out there. All right, here come the Knicks with the ball. Passing it all around. And, loses the ball out of bounds. It's a turnover. The Celtics take over, down by a point with 9:03 left. Oh, yeah. And White misses the layup. Towns with the rebound. Here comes New York. Oh, turnover. Oh, foul called. May not be a foul. May not be a turnover. Looks like Boston is going to get called for the foul here. .851 left on the clock. Comes a New York. Oh, a turnover. Boston takes the ball. Brown, bucket. So there we go. Boston now has the lead 5-4 with 8:30 left in the first. New York with a couple turnovers that cost them points. Oh, Towns misses the layup, and here comes the Boston Celtics. Oh, the spin around. Oh, they miss. Towns pulls down the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, the ref is saying it went out of bounds off New York. All right, so Boston will inbound the ball. White gives it to Cornette. Cornette tries to pass it, but it's tipped out of bounds off a Knicks player. So will still be Celtics ball. All right, White to Cornette again. Now Brown has the ball. Brown the jumper. No, it's an air ball and out of bounds. That's a brutal turnover. So Boston's still up 5-4. 7:50 left in the first. Brunson has possession. Gonna try not to turn the ball over. And he with the jumper and boom, swish. New York back on top. 6-5. 6-5. Oh, Cornette was stuffed. And New York, Brunson with the three ball. It's no good. But the tip in, New York up 8-5 with 7:20 left in the first. Here comes Brown. Got a block from Cornette. Oh, brutal turnover. Brown is not having a good night. And the Knicks, wide open three, and it is good. The Knicks drill another three, and the Knicks are up 11-5. A 7-0 run in the last minute and a half. Absolutely dominating. All right. Having a pretty decent time here. Boston not looking good, not looking like there's going to be a seventh game if it's going right how it's going now. Stat data not available. What is going on here? Stat data not available. That is very disappointing to see. Let's get that refreshed. All right, let's go. Want to get back to some live action here. New York, all the momentum on their side at the moment. They're just killing the game. All right, here we go. Celtics 1 of 7. Brutal. 1 of 7 and 1 of 3 from 3. Brutal play. Where's Cornette to save the day? Brown has looked pretty bad so far. Cornette with the rebound and the bucket. Let's get Cornette the ball here. Comes the Knicks. Brunson has possession. Guarded by Brown. Ooh, New York misses the three, and White pulls down the rebound for the Celtics. Oh, Holiday lobs it up, but way over Cornette, and Cornette cannot alley-oop the ball. All right, New York has the ball, taking it uptown. Celtics down 11-7 with 6 in the left in the first. Brunson covered. 4 on the shot clock. Loose ball foul called on the Celtics. 5:47 left in the first. All right. So Cornette has subbed out. Porzingis back in the game. And ooh, Towns gets knocked down to the ground. No foul called. And then New York misses the shot. And the Boston Celtics shoot the three, and it's no good. And New York pulls down the rebound. Boston's chance to minimize that lead? No. Towns with the long three, and it is good. Oh, they called an offensive foul, so that three ball will not count. Oh, that is brutal. Brutal. It's just how it is sometimes. These referees are tripping. No good. New York pulls down the rebound. New York with the rebound also. Oh, the three misses, but New York gets the offensive rebound. And a foul call on Boston. Boston down 11-7, 4:49 in the first. The momentum has been with New York. And Towns just bounces himself in there, and there's the bucket, and there comes Brown. Answers right back. 3-point play coming up. Oh, yeah. The 3-point play. All right, so let's see. It's 13-9. New York can pull it within 3 with this free throw. Can Brown get it done? So Towns is taking a seat. Jalen Brown at the free throw line. And he knocks it in. Boom. The free throw is good. And we've got a 13-10 New York lead with 4 minutes and 31 seconds. Oh, get a stoppage in play there. All right, so fouled. And New York is going to the free throw line after a foul that was given for a hug. He hugged him and he got a foul. And the first free throw is no good. Oh, he knocks down the second one, though. The second one is good. All right, here comes Boston. And the ball goes out of bounds. Looks like the ball is knocked. Ooh, looks like it went off the Knicks player. But it's close. All right. Boston has possession down 4. Browns get the ball. What's he gonna do? Shoots the 3, and it's good. Brown with the 3, and then Knicks lead cut to 1. 4 minutes left in the first, and ooh, the Knicks cannot answer back as they miss the three-pointer, and the Celtics with the rebound. Miss the 3, but Boston gets their own rebound, and they miss a second 3, and now New York gets the rebound. Boston, wide open 3, and it's no good, but New York gets their own rebound, and Towns puts it in the bucket. New York now up by 3, 16-13, 3:10 left in the first. And Boston's missing all the threes, and New York's making them pay for it. Ooh, Boston almost lost the ball there. But now they've got a wide open 3, and it's no good. Towns pulls down the rebound. Here comes New York. New York slowing it down. Towns with the long 3 misses. Boston pulls down the rebound. Here comes Boston. What do they have? They launch a long 3 and they hit it. The big man drills the 3 and we get a 16-16 tie with 2:15 left in the first. What is New York going to do? Towns gets rejected. And a timeout has been called. Now it's time for some commercials. See those. All right, we got some stats now. New York shooting 31% and Boston shooting 28%. That is some high quality basketball right there. New York 1 of 10 on three-pointers, Boston 3 of 10. New York dominating the rebounds 16-10. So some people owe multiples. But can the Celtics win and push it to 7? Go back to Boston, see if they can win it at home? And play the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Final. How about Jokic last night getting it done? Game 7 between. Some of these commercials are ridiculous. OKC and Denver, game 7. Gonna be crazy Sunday. Maybe we'll get a game 7 of this series on Monday. Pushing the Eastern and Western Conference Finals down the road. Dirty Tom Lawler's in the house. All right, let's check and see more of these stats here. (16-16) tie game. Mikal Bridges already up to 7 points. And Towns with 6. And for the Celtics, Brown has 11. Oh, buddy, he is going off. He wants to see a game 7. But will he? We'll find out. Getting back to some live action here. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, New York has possession of the ball. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. Boston knocks it out of bounds with 3.5 seconds on the shot clock. Shot clock is bouncing around town. Oh, but they get it done. Anunoby with the bucket. New York up 8. And Brown turns the ball over to the Knicks. Knicks, what are they going to? Oh, Towns passing it to Anunoby. Step back 3 is no good. New York gets their own rebound, gives it out to Towns, and Towns drains another 3. This guy is loving life. New York 21, Boston 16. Boston, what you gonna do when they come for you? White has the ball. What's he gonna do with it? He gets rejected. That's what happens. And the ball will go to the Knicks. The wide open 3 ball by Towns. Getting it done. And the Knicks drill another 3 ball. The Knicks lead now up to 8. They're on an 8-0 run. Oh, Hofer gets the rebound and puts the bucket in, cutting the lead to 6. 24-18, 20 seconds left in the first, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, ooh, New York almost lost it out of bounds, but instead, Towns goes down. So there might be a potential foul here. And Towns goes down. No, that's not a hard foul. Come on, folks. Towns going to the free throw line with 9.9 left in the first. He's got 9 points on 11 minutes. Ooh, he makes the first one. Extends the lead 25-18. It's tasty, my friends. All right. Porzingis takes a seat on the bench. Here comes Towns' second free throw. They seem to be infatuated with Boston's bench. And Towns hits the second free throw. 26-18, the lead back up to 8. 8 seconds left. Brown has the ball. What's he going to do? And he makes the bucket with 1.8 left in the first. Cuts the lead to 6. Brown up to 13 points. Oh, the long shot hits the backboard, but no dice. That is the first quarter, 26-20. Brown up to 13 points on the night. No other Celtic has more than 3 points, and Jaylen Brown has a 13. Towns has 11. Mikal Bridge is stepping up with a big 10-point night. Neither bench are really contributing to the game here. But what can you do? All come from the starters. Jaylen Brown looks like he's just going to take right over. He's had enough. He wants a game 7 in Boston. But can Towns and the crew stop a game 7 from happening Monday night? Things are looking pretty good for New York after the first quarter, but 6 points is only 2 shots. The momentum builds against them. Oh, they're in trouble. See what these shoots are like. So the Knicks are shooting 37%, and the Celtics are shooting 33%, and it's a 6-point difference as they show highlights of Towns going off. 12 minutes, 11 points, 4 rebounds. He's Feeling pretty good about himself. Can he keep it up for the full 4 quarters? Total rebounds 17 for the Knicks, 11 for the Celtics, so they're definitely being rebounded. Celtics had 1 free throw in the quarter, was good. Knicks had 4 free throws and hit 3 of them. 3-pointers. Knicks 3 for 14 on 3, 21%. And the Celtics are 3 of 10 at 30%. So neither team shooting the ball great, whether it's a 3-pointer or a layup. There's lots of missing going on here. Each team has 2 blocks. Wonder where those came from. All right, looks like we're getting back to some live action here. All right, New York bringing the ball up by 6. Mikal Bridges. Oh, the 3 ball, and it's good. New York drills another 3. New York heating things up early. Can Boston answer? No Jaylen Brown on the court. And looks like they don't call a foul there. All right, here comes New York again. New York misses, gets their own rebound, and buckets it. New York currently up by 11. Boston has to answer, or they're going to be in for a long second half. White shoots the 3 off the rim and out of bounds. Another brutal shot for the Celtics. Oh, looks like a foul called here. All right, looks like Brown is coming back into the game, and boy, oh boy, do the Celtics need him on the court. Hauser exiting the court. All right, New York will inbound the ball up by 11. Towns has the ball. The fade away, and it's an air ball. Celtics pull down the rebound. Here comes White. What was that? Boston, brutal. Is Boston tired or what? And Towns with a layup extends the lead to 13. And the people are going bananas. What is going on? Boston does not look like they have come to play the game. Is Boston just too exhausted? And without Tatum, they're just not feeling it. It's not Wednesday night for Boston. Yep, Boston looking like he's in rough shape. Okay, 10 minutes left in the second half. or second, yeah, first half, sorry. Down by 13, and you get the Celtics shooting 30%, 27% on three. And then you get the Knicks shooting 40%, but 26 on three. Got choices to make. Now Brown is in the game, and that guy's been lighting it up. He's got 13 points, and the team has 20 points. So Al Horford's got a bucket. Porzingis has a bucket. And that is it, folks. Oh, sorry, no. Cornette also has a bucket. Can't be forgetting Cornette, the hero from game number 5. Everyone was talking about Cornette after that game. Who will they be talking about after tonight's game? Can the Knicks make it to the conference finals? One win tonight and they're in. If they lose, we got a game 7 Monday night. That's right. A Monday night game 7 after a Sunday afternoon game 7. But the way it's looking right now, the Knicks are about to knock off the Celtics and eliminate them. Well, the Indy 500 is Sunday, May 25th. Jaylen Brown, wide open in the corner, and then he doesn't shoot it, he dribbles it. What was he thinking? He could have had a wide open three, and instead he turns the ball over. Towns makes them pay with a bucket, and the lead is now 13 points. A 13-point lead. A 13-point lead. All right, here comes Boston. What you guts? Oh, the long three, and it's no good. And of course, New York pulls down the rebound. Comes New York up by 13 and looking to build on that lead. And they don't. And Boston pulls down the board. Oh, and the ball goes out of bounds off Brown. And it's going to be another turnover. New York will take the ball. Someone seems to be struggling to get up. All right, here we go. New York up by 13, and they have the ball. Ooh, New York misses. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Oh, that almost went out of bounds off Brown again. But he makes the save. Boston down by 13 points. Bye-bye, Boston. You might be right. All right, here comes New York. You're up by 11 now after that two-pointer. But then you answer back with a three ball, and now the lead is 14. Boston a little sloppy tonight. Horford drains the bucket, and they cut the lead to 12. They got to get this lead down to single digits here. They need the single digits. And the fadeaway is good by the Knicks. The Knicks take the lead back up to 14. And White launches the three, and it's no good. And the Knicks pull down the board. Oh, they throw it out of bounds. Out of bounds. All right, Brown shoots up the three, and it's no good. And New York pulls down the rebound. All right, calls a timeout. So New York calls a timeout up by 14. It's right, a 14-point New York Knicks lead. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see how those shooting percentages are now. Did they get worse or did they get better? Oh, they both got better. All right. The Knicks now shooting 41%. The Celtics shooting 32%, 0.3. Knicks shooting 31% on threes. Celtics shooting 21% on threes. The rebounds. The Knicks are dominating the rebounds 21-14, doubling them in offensive rebounds, even beating them in assists 9-4. Both teams still with only 2 blocks each. A lot of things are close except the rebounds and the score. 38-24 with 7:02 left in the first half. New York looking to slam the door on Boston's repeat chances. Oh yeah, that's tasty. Boomer Sooner. Still commercial time. All right, looks like we're about to get back to some live action here. All talking with Jason Tatum's Achilles tear. Brutal. Worst time to possibly do it. Because not only are you going to miss the remainder of the playoffs, probably going to miss like half the next season, possibly more. Just a brutal, brutal time. All the Celtics were looking to do was repeat with the championship. All right, New York inbounds the ball here. Yeah, they do. All right, New York up by 14. Oh, make that 16 as Brunson drains the bucket. 16-point lead for the New York Knicks. And they call an offensive foul on the Knicks, and they turn the ball over once again. New York up 40-24 with 6:40 left in the first half, and they have possession of the ball. The momentum is all in New York's favor. And looks like New York now turns the ball over. Boston has got to go on a huge run here or they are done. 16-point New York lead still. Brown has the ball. Wide open three, and New York or Boston misses. They get their own rebound, and White throws up the three, and he misses. New York pulls down the board. New York is cruising. Celtics can't even hit their second chance shots. And another foul called on the Celtics. Looks like looks like Anunoby might be going to the free throw line. Oh yeah, he's at the free throw line. All right, here we go. Here we go. The free throws are coming up for the Knicks, trying to extend this lead to 18. Ooh, drains the second free throw. And the Knicks now at an 18-point lead. Absolutely cruising through Boston. Not even competitive here. Brown has the ball. Oh, the and one. Boston trying to crawl back some points here. Cornette coming through in the biggest of times. All right, here comes New York. Oh, in New York, nothing but net. The easy layup. Boston just having their way with, sorry, excuse me, the Knicks just having their way with the Celtics. New York at the free throw line. The and one is no good, but he gets his own rebound. They get it to Anunoby, who's wide open, and he misses the three ball. He gets his own rebound and turns the ball over to White. And here comes White. Lays it. No, he misses the easy layup. New York now with the rebound. And of course, New York gets it in the bucket. Then the people at MSG are going banana. White with the layup. Oh, and it's actually, he didn't miss it. It got swatted away. And New York jogs down the court, hits the bucket, and they're at the free throw line. And they hit the free throw. The lead is now 20 points. 47-27. 5 minutes left in the first half. Ball is deflected out of bounds off a Knicks player. They show the bat away. Boston will inbound the ball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Anunoby's right eye is apparently messed up. And looks like we got a timeout on the court. Oh, yeah, we are going to commercial break. Let's take a quick peek. 20-point lead for the Knicks. Boston is looking like they are done for. Down 21-7 in the second quarter. New York now shooting 45%. Boston has gone down to 31%. New York rebounds 25-15, just dominating the boards. Even the assists 10-5. New York doubling Boston in assists. Boston just does not look right. Where's Cornette? Where's the game 5 Cornette? Boston has to try and go on a huge run here before the end of the first half. Or they may be in trouble. How about that? The Sky and the Fever, Saturday at 3 p.m. The doctor checking on Anunoby's eye, making sure he's not blind. He did take the elbow, right to the dreaded eye. The refs still reviewing the play. Oh, looks like they've got a decision. Let's listen up here. Offensive foul. So they called the offensive foul on Brown for the elbow. So the Knicks challenge the play and they succeed. And unfortunately for Boston, they will turn the ball over down by 20 points. Boston, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, Boston? You're looking like you don't even want to play basketball today. Under 5 minutes to go in the first half. And New York, the bucket is good and the lead 22. 22-point lead. Boston has come to be dominated. Boston foul on a shot, so it looks like they will go to the free throw line. Police are outside. The nice shot, it's good. As we see the replay. And then we see the replay of Boston getting fouled. Porzingis fouled on the play, and he's at the free throw line right now, and he drains the first free throw. Clock is stopped at 4 minutes and 29 seconds, and Porzingis will have a second. All right, here comes the second free throw, and it's no good. Boston pulls down the rebound. Towns grabs it, and The domination continues by the New York Knicks. Offensive foul called on New York. What were they thinking? They weren't thinking. All right, here we go. New York up 49-28. Boston launches the three, and it's no good. New York grabs the rebound. Boston can't hit anything, and New York is just doing whatever they want. New York drills the floater. Brunson knocks it in. 3 minutes and 48 seconds away from halftime, and New York is being decimated. New York, I don't know. They are coming to play, and Boston is not matching their energy. Boston, where are you at? 51-28. A 23-point lead with 3 minutes and 46 seconds left in the half. Boston shooting 30%, and the Knicks shooting 46%. The rebounds are ridiculous. The Knicks 27 rebounds, the Celtics 15. They are doubling them in rebounds. Second chance points must be bananas. Turnovers are close. 9 turnovers for the Celtics, 8 turnovers for the Knicks, but yet the score 23-point difference. What can Boston do to get back in this game? Because they are not making shots. They're turning the ball over. And they call an offensive foul on Boston. Wow. Boston can't buy a break. Boston, did you plan on going home in 6? Was that your plan all along? What were you thinking? And they call an offensive foul on New York this time. So they're trading offensive fouls. Rough times. And Brown hits the bucket, and he's got a chance for an and one to bring the lead to an even 20 points. 20-point lead, but if he misses, it will be a 21-point lead. That's what we got to understand. 20 or 21, let's find out after the free throw. So Jaylen Brown, 13 points in the first, only a couple in the second. But Boston only has like 8 points in the second quarter. Oh, and he misses the free throw, and New York runs down. Wide open three, and it is no good. Boston pulls down the board. All right. Jaylen Brown shoots up the three, and it's no good. Barely touches the rim short, and the rebound goes to the Knicks, as most have in this game. Wide open three for Anunoby, and he misses. And the Knicks, Towns with the wide open three, and he misses. Boston grabs the board. White has the ball. Boston down 21 points. and they miss another opportunity to shorten the lead. New York with the rebound. New York taking the ball uptown. 2:24 left in the first half. And the three by Jalen Brunson. The lead is now 24. 24-point lead for the Knicks. Boston. All right, the nice lob, the bucket. Boston gets 2 points, only down by 22 now, with a minute 51 left in the first half. Ooh, and there is a foul. Anunoby going to the free throw line, it looks like. As we see the replay of Brunson dropping the three. New York looking very, very promising as they may meet the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Final. Anunoby drains the first free throw. All right, here we go. Here we go. A minute 40 left in the first half, and Boston just turned the ball over. And man, the Knicks make them pay again. Just absolutely brutal play by Boston. Boston's out there looking like a G League team. Too far? Too far? The domination is just all over the court. Oh, Towns. Foul. Oh, Towns gets called for a foul. Right, Boston going to the free throw line, only down by 16. Make that, 26, not 16. They're getting absolutely creamed here. 58-33, a minute 20 left in the first half. And it's the second free throw. So the lead is now down to 24 with a minute 14 left in the first half. New York has the ball. Brunson has possession. He's double teamed, so he gives it to Towns. And Towns with the bucket. Just the New York Knicks are just absolutely dominating. All right. Towns at the free throw line. And he drains it. Extends the lead 61-34. Oh my goodness. Under a minute left to go in the first half. Brown shoots up the three and drills it. So now 61-37 with 51 seconds left in the first half. This is a Knicks half to be proud of. Boston just getting creamed. Oh, the Knicks missed the three-pointer. Boston pulls down the rebound. Under 30 seconds to go. Oh, and they missed the layup. Brown has missed several shots. And this is it. The shot clock is off. Under 10 seconds to go. Brunson, wide open three. Oh, they drilled a three with 0.4 seconds. And the New York Knicks go into halftime up 64-37. A 37-point lead at half. What is going on here? What is going on here? New York absolutely destroying these people. Destruction. All right, but it is halftime, so I will see you after halftime. Wilson Gorea. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the one-sided beatdown of the Boston Celtics elimination party. Boston is getting destroyed. And another Boston turnover. Like they haven't had enough of those. Another bucket by New York. Mikal Bridges with the bucket. He's up to 14 points tonight. Offensive foul called. They didn't call a kick ball there. These referees, I don't know what they're thinking. New York drills a 3. The Knicks are just on fire. And boy, oh boy, Boston looks like trash. Boston out here looking like a G League team. Boston just being dominated all over the court. Boston may double them up in points. Currently up 74-43. 31-point lead. This is the playoffs. New York now shooting 48%. Boston shooting 33%. Not wonderful, but total rebounds 35 for the Knicks, 21. 21 for the Celtics. They're just being outclassed. Going to be a long second half for the New York Nicaraguas. The Knicks are just, I don't know, out of this world. Looking forward to the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Final, which I believe starts Monday night. Let me just see if I can confirm. Let's take a peek at the schedule here. The schedule. So Saturday, there's no games. Sunday, game 7 between the Nuggets and the Thunder. And then Monday, Celtics and Knicks, game 7, if necessary. But it won't be necessary. And then Tuesday, the Timberwolves will play either the Nuggets or OKC in game 1. So that's Tuesday at 8:30. Game 1. Pacers against the winner of this game, which will be the Knicks. The Knicks, the Pacers. How's it going to go? Can the Pacers pull it off? Halliburton and Siakam, can they take down Brunson and Towns? Who's going to take it? Either way, we're getting back to some live action here. Wizards, maybe one of the worst. Oh, we got some Larry Johnson sightings in the crowd tonight. Allen Houston. Who is Allen Houston? Not sure, but here comes Boston. Can they make some noise? Down 31 points. An absolute domination by the Knicks. And then Boston, what do? They throw up an air ball and lose the possession to the Knicks. And you know what the Knicks do? How they answer? Brunson gives it out to Bridges, and he drains the 3 ball. Sorry, that's Hart. Regardless, New York hits another 3, and Boston down by 34. That's 3-4. 34. and they call a reach and foul on the Knicks. What is going on here? And that's a 24-second violation on the Celtics, who desperately need to put anything together but can't, and they continue to turn the ball over. The Knicks fans, they must be loving life. They're like, I don't even need to watch the second half. I already know we're going to the Eastern Conference Finals to play the Pacers. And Towns hits the bucket and going to the free throw line for an and one. Al Horford gets called for the foul. Towns at the free throw line. And he drains the and one. We have a 43-80 lead by the Knicks. That's right. 80-43. Ooh, Boston almost loses the ball there. And a foul called on the Knicks. And a brutal miss by Brown. And the Knicks grab the ball. The Knicks could probably put in their second tier team now, second tier players, and they could probably still squash these Celtics. And Towns misses, and the Celtics pull up the rebound. Here comes Brown, and the ball is knocked away, out of bounds. The Browns, I mean, the Celtics just get no class here. All right, there's a challenge. Looked like it might have went off Brown's hand. Man, these Knicks are just dominating. Just outclassing the Celtics, who people thought were going to repeat. There, there will be no repeat champions this year. Going to be some fresh faces. We got the Pacers, the Knicks. Then on the West, we got the Timberwolves, and then we got the winner of Denver OKC. It's going to be a hell of a game 7 Sunday afternoon. Friday night, and the Celtics are being destroyed. All right, so the Celtics are being absolutely dominated down 80 to 43. It's a good chance the Celtics will actually double up. So the Knicks will double up the Celtics score. As total rebounds, 37 rebounds for the Knicks, 22 rebounds for the Celtics. Just being outclassed on the board and everywhere else. The collapse of the Boston Celtics may be studied, but probably not. Put that bad boy in. Oh, the Jets and the Stars, game 6. Let's go, Winnipeg. Boston showing a massive amount of missing shots. They are missing shots everywhere. They have shot the ball 137 times in the last couple of games, and they've made 60 of them. And those are three-pointers. Those are a lot of misses. Here come the Knicks, trying to double up the Celtics score. Oh, wide open three for Towns, but he can't make it. Brown pulls down the rebound. And White drains the three for the Celtics. Celtics now only down by 34. That's right, I said 34. Ball bounces out of bounds off a Celtics player, so that will remain New York possession. All right, here come the Knicks. Oh, the wide open three. Anunoby misses, but a rebound by the Knicks and then a foul. Brutal stuff. And that's a foul on Brunson. Looks like he's going to the free throw line. I believe that's a foul on Brown. That may be his fourth foul on the night. All right. Brunson at the free throw line here. The first one is good. 81-46 New York leads. Sunday, 3:30, Game 7, Nuggets, OKC. Who is going to the West Finals? Brunson makes the second free throw, and we know Brunson and the Knicks, they will be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jaylen Brown, that's not his fourth foul, that's his fifth foul. And Horford drains a three ball Little too late, I'd say. And a turnover, and Boston turns the ball right back over. So Boston steals it, then turns it over. They cannot gain points back to back. It is just a rough time in the neighborhood. Ooh, Towns with the air ball. Brown gets the ball. He's coming in. He shoots the three. No, he does shoot the three, but he misses. And New York, Towns grabs the rebound, and they are balling tonight. Brunson passes. It looks like there's going to be a foul called on White. Looks like he may have slapped Towns in the face. Not a little touch to the face, not a huge deal. But the refs call a foul. All right, so Boston has the possession. Absolutely getting smoked. And Brown gets in there. So the lead, 31-point lead for the Knicks with 3:36 left in the third quarter. People in Boston must be thinking, end this misery already. Towns, another bucket. Towns has come out in this series. And the clock stops with 3:16. That's stone cold time right there. 3:16 left in the third quarter. And the Knicks are being absolutely smoked like they're a fatty. All right. Boston inbounds the ball. Anthony Towns only has 21 points, but you'd think he'd have like 40 with the highlights they've been showing of him. And Brown shoots it, and in and out. Boston, another turnover, another rebound for the New York Knickerbockers. And there's a foul. Brunson fouled by a Celtic, and he will go to the free throw line. I believe Brown just fouled out of the game. Jaylen Brown, the third quarter, he fouled out. No, no, no. No game seven, that's for damn sure. No game seven for you. There will be a game one for Brunson and the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Brunson drains the second free throw. Brown, who's the best player on the Celtics, has fouled out as if the Knicks needed any more help. Up 35 points. That's right, 35. Oh my goodness. They drain another three. So it's 38-point lead. Somebody check on the Celtics because they have no pulse. As we see White miss the three, New York pulls down the rebound. At this point, it's just about the clock draining. Anunoby tries a three, he misses. Brunson gets the rebound, he throws up a three, he misses. And the Knicks get another opportunity, and that three is good. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely absurd. The New York Knicks are up by 41 points. The New York Knicks look like they're world beaters out there. You would not see this coming. 41 New York Knicks lead. Just, if you're a Knicks fan, I'm sorry. I feel your pain. I watched the Warriors lose 4 straight games without Steph Curry. So I feel your pain, Boston. But you just can't repeat. You just can't repeat as champions. That's all. But I don't think anyone saw the Celtics getting absolutely destroyed by 41 points. A 41-point lead by the Knicks. Just outclassing the Boston Celtics. I'm surprised New York still has their starters on the court. Boston. Ooh, Boston hits a bucket. So the lead now down to 39. But here come the Knicks with their starters still in the game. And Towns throws up a three, but it's no good. Boston passing the ball all around, not acting like time is crucial here. And there's a layup by the Boston Celtics. All right, New York's lead, only 37 now. So they've cut it down by 7. But here comes Boston. Brunson throws up the three, and it's no good. Boston pulls down the rebound. What does Boston have in store here? And Boston hits the jumper. All right, 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Pritchard with the last bucket for the Celtics. But here come the Knicks with the ball. Throws up the three off the board and no dice. All right, that's it for the third quarter. 92 to 57. What is going on in New York tonight? Boston, it's like they're a G League team. That's what they look like. A 35-point lead for the New York Knicks. They are just absolutely cleaning up these fools. It is looking rough. It is rough to be a Knick. And by Nick, of course, I mean Celtics, because if you're a Knicks fan, you are absolutely loving life right now. So the third quarter has just ended, and so has the hopes of every fan of the Boston Celtics, because you've been smoked in game six. This is a destruction. It's a revenge game without anyone really wanting revenge. There is some commotion out there. Commotion in the ocean. All right. Looks like we're about to get the fourth quarter started in just a moment. And hopefully, well, the time will go by, but not fast enough if you're a New York Knicks fan. That's why we got a charger up in here. Let's charge this bad boy up. Knicks are just on fire tonight. The Celtics looks like they just have no energy on offense or defense. The people are enthused. Towns has 21 and Anobi with 20. The New York Knicks are spreading it around, and the Boston Celtics are spreading something, but nobody wants it. Boston misses another three-pointer, offensive rebound. They drained the three on the second opportunity. Boston now only down by 32 points with 11:35 left to go in regulation. Oh, here we go. The Knicks with a three ball. It's in, it's out. And the Celtics pulled down the rebound. This is the opportunity they have been waiting for. And the layup. Boston putting some points together here. Can they do it? A 30-point lead for the New York Knicks. Under 11 minutes to go in regulation. And the Knicks extend the lead to 32. And oh, in and out. Celtics miss. New York picks up the rebound. And looks like Hart is fouled by a Celtic. And he's going to the free throw line. New York's lead. Pretty nice. 32 at the moment, with two free throws incoming. Game 7 Sunday at 3:30. OKC and the Nuggets. Shea versus Jokic. Who is the MVP? Who's going to the Western Conference Finals to play the Timberwolves? That question will be answered Sunday. But there's no questions about this game. Air ball by the Celtics goes out of bounds. Just a one-sided beatdown is all you can really say. It's not even close. It's just New York doing anything they want and the Celtics doing nothing they want because they want to win. Wide open three for the Knicks, and they drain it another three-pointer. 37-point lead by the Knicks. Oh, Celtics answer back with a three. 99-65. 9.5 left to go in regulation. It looks like Anobi will be about to check in to the game here. And another shot by the Knicks. The Knicks now 1-0-1. Boston still in the 60s with 65 points. Make that 68 points as they knock down a triple. And we are now 8 minutes and 54 seconds away from this massacre ending. How are we feeling about these Celtics? They were champions last year, and this year they're getting smoked in the fourth, and they're down by so many points. People can't even count that high. Jalen Brown got fouled out in the third quarter. Not there for his team when they need him the most. All right. They show the replay of Tatum getting hurt, which destroyed Boston fans. Unfortunately, their dreams are being crushed even worse right now with how dominating a certain game is right now. I mean, who would have thought Boston would be down 104-68 with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in regulation? I mean, 36-point lead. Boston being absolutely crushed. Just absolutely crushed. There's nothing else you can say. Indiana is waiting for the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's hope that series is a lot more competitive than this game is. Because this is hard to watch, let's be honest. It is just hard to watch. Allergies are coming, summer's coming. Get ready, get the nasal stuff out there. Oh yeah, I get the Reactine. Last 24 hours for allergies. It is just an absolute enjoyment. Oh yeah, that is going down. WNBA kicking off. Big games on Saturday. We got some tennis action coming up. Everybody's feeling good about some tennis. But which tennis tournament is it? Roland Garros. Never heard of that one. That's not a Wimbledon or a US Open. All right, Saturday, 3 p.m. Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. Starting the season off hot. So we got 8 minutes and 22 seconds left in the regulation of the game, and it is not looking good for the Boston Celtics. Former last year NBA champions, this year absolutely destroyed in Game 6, out there looking like they are a G League team. As the Celtics launch a three and it misses, and the Knicks pull down the rebound. And here come the Knicks. Looking to launch. No, they're going. Oh, gets knocked out of bounds. still will remain in New York ball. Just dropping stuff all over here. It's like it's Friday night. Oh, New York launches a three, misses. Boston pulls down the board. Here comes Boston. And Boston almost drops it out of bounds, but they recover. And Boston with the jumper. It's good. Boston hits the 70-point mark as New York is currently at 104. A 34-point deficit for the defending champions. As Anobi throws up a three, oh, it's good. 107 to 70. Then the Celtics dreams of repeating, it's over. As they drain a three and looks like it'll be an and one opportunity for Boston. So a 4-point play. But still down by over 30 points. And he drains the free throw. So the Celtics now up to 74, and the Knicks up to 107. Just absolute domination. This is worse than the Timberwolves and Warriors. Here comes Towns. Oh, misses. Celtics. Oh, foul called. Should have known a foul was coming up here. Oh, yeah. %. We are good to go. And here comes Boston with the ball. And they miss the layup. No foul called. Here comes New York. New York launches a three, and they dancing all over the court. New York is just loving life. And Boston holding back those tears. Oh. Boston with the layup. Now 76-110. Just an absolute one-sided beatdown by the Knicks. The Celtics' chances of repeating as champions are not happening. The New York coach always looks so upset. Looks like he's going through a crisis every time you see him. Five minutes and 20 seconds away from this depressing environment to end. Boston throws up another three, misses. Towns pulls down another board, another one. All right, Anobi's checking into the game. You know who isn't checking in? Jaylen Brown, because he got fouled out in the third quarter. We are now under 5 minutes left in regulation. The Knicks 110, the Celtics 76. Make that 78 as they drain the bucket. And the Knicks get their own rebound, tip it in. 112.78, 4:20 left. Oh, the clock stops at 4:22. So we got 2 seconds more. All right, here come the Celtics looking to, I don't know what they're looking to do. They're really just looking for the clock to stop so this massacre can be over. Wide open three for Boston, and they hit the side of the backboard, but they get their own rebound, put in the bucket. So they're feeling pretty good now. Only down 32. Boston pulls down the rebound after the Knicks miss. Boston passing the ball around with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in regulation. And they throw up the jumper, and it's no good. Now New York misses another shot. 3 minutes left to go in regulation. Celtics miss the shot, and New York pulls down the rebound. New York Knicks 112, Boston Celtics 80. And New York loses the ball out of bounds, so that's a turnover. Boston would have needed about 30 more of those to make this a competitive game. This is not good if you are a Knicks fan. I mean, a Celtics fan. If you're a Knicks fan, you're absolutely loving life. And the Knicks throw up a three, they miss. Celtics pull down the rebound. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in regulation. The Knicks are up by 32 points. And it looks like New York is going to start pulling out their starters now. Let the backups into the game. Celtics have the ball. Down by 32 with less than 2 minutes left. And it looks like someone tripped. Or is it just the Boston Celtics fans that are tripping because they're down by 32 points? At one point, they were down by 46. Boston Celtics absolutely destroyed in Game 6 as the first free throw is good. The clock is stopped with 1 minute 55 left in regulation, and Boston misses the second free throw, but they get their own rebound. They throw up the three, misses, and bounces out of bounds. So the ball will be turned over to the New York Knicks as they show Jaylen Brown on the sidelines after he fouled out in the third quarter. The Knicks right now just kind of playing the clock as they drop another bucket. 114.81, 1.5 minutes left to go until the Celtics are put out of their misery. And the Celtics turn the ball over, and New York misses the shot but gets fouled. So the reserves are in for the Knicks as they are just absolutely creaming comfortably all over the Boston Celtics. And they make the first free throw. I mean, what are we doing here? Are we Celtics were the champions last year, and this year they will go out in the second round as both free throws are made. Here come the Celtics throwing the ball all around, just wasting the clock because it's just a clock game right now. Ooh, a nice little steal by the Knicks. The Knicks launch a three, and it's good. Another three ball by the Knicks. 50 seconds left in regulation. The Knicks are up 119 to 81. And the Knicks pull down the rebound after another Boston miss. 30. Oh, Boston just. Oh, the Knicks turn the ball over. And two straight misses by the Celtics. They miss, they get the rebound, they miss again. And we are 10 seconds away from the misery ending for the Boston Celtics. And that is it, folks. The people in New York are going absolutely bananas. Both teams showing each other respect. But the New York Knicks are advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years. Absolute domination. Just just not even competitive at all. Not even competitive in the least. Boston just didn't come out to play. They came to play like a G League team, but getting paid like all stars. Unbelievable loss by the Celtics.